Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. Brent, these teams know each other well. And safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Now this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
Here's Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
The free throw off from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Now Los Angeles with it. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Here's Ellis. Outside LaVine. And there's a defensive 3-second call. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Sacramento again missing. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
And it's LaVine with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Ellis. The 3 from DeRozan. Hachimura with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Shot is good by Reeves.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Ellis. Here's LaVine for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Sabonis against Hachimura. On the wing, Hachimura fires for 3. They get it back. Here's James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And LeBron carving out position and converting on that opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. And Sacramento making a change here. Monk's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Kings trail by 6. Outside Levine. Back to Monk. Pass to Levine. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Malik Monk for 3.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
The Lakers lead by 3. And it's Doncic on the drive. Outside Reeves. 4-3. Rebound by Sacramento. And here's Monk. LeBron with the rebound. Doncic outside. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Back to Monk. Good D by Doncic.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Hayes. He shoots a 3. That shot off the mark. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 5. Driving inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Now here's Reeves. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Outside Levine. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's DeRozan. James with the block.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
And it's James with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Kings trail by 5. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. Anything short of that is a failure. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the shot goes in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Monk for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 3. And here's Finney-Smith. Rejected by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Here's Monk. No good from 11 feet. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Carter in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Monk passes to Lyles. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Monk with a steal. Over Reeves. And the basket by Monk. Monk's got 5 now.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Kings trailing. Outside Carter. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Carter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Lyles, the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Some changes for Sacramento. Levine comes in for Lyles, and Ellis is subbed in for Carter. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Vincent. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Drops in the 3.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Monk with a steal. Levine surveys the D. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Lakers trail by 5. Here's James. Oh, he picked him clean. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Levine for 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. Beyond the arc. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Reeves. Ellis, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for LaRavia. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ellis. Now Monk. DeRozan outside. Uncovered. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Vanderbilt against Levine. Vanderbilt, no good. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Lakers trail by 6. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, since they're there, will they push it this year to get back in the mix? And you can see the agility from Rui Hachimura. Fantastic job just getting out and converting.
Sacramento leading by 4. A minute 31 left in the half. Valanciunas sets a screen. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to James. Double team on James. And here's Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And it's now just a 1-point Sacramento lead. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. And Zach Levine from deep.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And James gets it to go.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Levine. Oh, Levine converts in close.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Vanderbilt with it, guarded by Valanciunas. The 3, James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Monk. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Here's Goodwin. Monk covers. Shot is good by Goodwin. Goodwin's got his first basket.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
With 2 seconds left, DeRozan off target at the rim. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum line. Let's hear it for the participants.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Sabonis with a screen on James. He drops it from range. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
So smart with the ball. DeRozan works the pick and finds an opening.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it?
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Levine against Reeves. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Zach Levine.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Doncic right side. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. The Kings leading. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
That one misses.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Shot is good by Reeves.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan making his presence felt.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Pass to Ellis for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Ellis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's James. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Pass to Ellis. Murray with it.
2 minutes remaining.
DeRozan outside. DeRozan down the lane, and he lays it up and in. DeRozan's got 15.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive.
Here's Doncic. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Here's Levine for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hachimura. And he can't bank that one in. The Kings have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reeves finds Doncic. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Levine, good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Reeves against Levine. Pass to Murray. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray, and Malik Monk subbed in for Levine. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect checked in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And book it for Vanderbilt. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And it's Lyles missing. Here's Connect. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. No good with a layup. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Lakers on top, up 1. And time for... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Trey Lyles is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Zach Levine. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Ellis in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Drains the triple.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Ellis. Lets the 3 fly. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2.
The D was there, but Hachimura is used to having to score against some aggressive coverage.
Here's Ellis. Here's Levine. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Doing what he does best, a big-time bucket at the rim. A few more of those, and they'll be in control as the clock winds down.
For Sacramento, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Levine. Outside Monk. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ellis has got 9 points now in the second half. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Hachimura outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Now here's Monk. Misses off the left iron.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And here's Connect outside. Rebound by the Kings. Monk's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. That one goes in. Valanciunas has gotten his first basket of the night.
Valanciunas is one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Lyles. And DeRozan is subbed in for Monk. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, Zach LaVine, way back there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Sacramento leading by 3. LaVine passes to DeRozan. Back to LaVine. Out to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Pass to Ellis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Murray for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. LaVine comes with the double team. Outside Reeves. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Down low. Here's Sabonis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Kings lead by 2.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
Here's James. Oh, great focus from James.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Shoots over LaVine. Leaps for it. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble. Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's James. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Pass to DeRozan. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Hachimura, pass to Hayes. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And that's an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
The Kings call timeout. Here's DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. The three won't fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Ellis at the forward slots. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Doncic punches it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Ellis. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. On the wing, Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
DeRozan outside. Plenty of space. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. DeRozan's got 20 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. A big DeRozan jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. 10 feet away. And it's DeRozan missing. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's James. Yes!
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Hachimura. Money.
And Hachimura ready to deliver for his team.
The Kings call timeout. And so here's Sacramento. Murray for 3. He connects. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. And we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The Kings call timeout. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Off the inbound, and he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Yeah, man, DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
And so here's Sacramento. Left side, Levine. And here is DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on James. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here we go. Here's Ellis. Levine passes to Ellis. And another miss by Sacramento. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Reeves finds Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Kings trailing. DeRozan with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Back to DeRozan. Rebounded by LeBron. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Levine. Ellis's shot is off. We've got 1:55 left in the second overtime period. Reeves, the pass to James. And the shot's good. James has got 42 in the game.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Here's DeRozan. That one's good. Nothing but net. DeRozan's got 27 points.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Here's Reeves. And he makes it on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to DeRozan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
The high-effort play by DeRozan. I mean, his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot. Magnificent.
DeRozan hits them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
The Lakers lead by 3. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Now here's Hayes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Jackson Hayes, 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Levine. And another miss by Sacramento. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And that one falls for Reeves. DeRozan with the ball.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Yeah, great use of the floater by DeRozan. That's just one of the many shots he has in his arsenal.
Outside Reeves. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. 40 seconds left to play in the second overtime. Here's Levine. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, you have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Doncic up strong. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Sacramento Kings breakers. Louder.
Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 18 seconds left in the second overtime. Here's Hachimura. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Murray.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
Man, it's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. Just got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LeBron James.